that's weirdo. Where's his vehicle? Why'd you take their ticket? That's what you do? Take other people's tickets? Knew you were a criminal. Why are you stealing their ticket? That's what you do? I'm just taping, bud. I don't know what you're whining about. I don't know why you're taking their ticket. I told you to park right. You don't seem to do that. So if we're telling each other pointless things, we could just keep telling each other pointless things all day. Why'd you steal their ticket? 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 It's simple. Now you want to be left alone, but you don't leave me alone when you're running and dancing in front of my camera trying to block your boyfriends. Wah! Why'd you steal that ticket? Why'd you steal that ticket? Why'd you steal that ticket, you thief? 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 Why are you talking about gender, you fairy? I haven't seen his truck, but I know he's too dumb to park correctly, and it's not in the garage, so we knew he was driving another vehicle. Oh, that's one of the ones with the out-of-state plates. It's weird for so many people that work in Connecticut. A lot of them have out-of-state plates. And I don't know why that fairy whines every day like I'm coming here just to see him. Not at all. He just happens to come out and show how stupid he is. Oh, there he is. Still not parking right because he's not a cop. He's not supposed to be there. Let's be clear, if he didn't steal that ticket off that car, that wasn't his car, and he had no right to touch or take that ticket, I would have never said anything to him. Well, I would have once he got over here and I realized he was parked in a 2-hour parking all day. I would have said, hey, clown, why are you parked in 2-hour parking again all day? But that's it. And it just goes to show what they think of tickets when they get them. Their loser buddies take them off and throw them. Oh, is that the dumb prosecutor right there? Might not be. He's not getting into his truck.
And this video shows each and every issue we've had with this clown. And how it went from fun and games and being in my way and bugging me to leave me alone, leave me alone.
We already know what happens when they get tickets and that they're above the law. They don't have to take time off from work. They don't have to go to court. They don't have to do none of that. They don't have to pay money that they worked hard to earn and hand it over to these losers. They simply just take their tickets and they bring them inside the court and they disappear. But they're not above the laws. There's no two-tier justice system in America. Everybody's held to the same standard. Yeah, right. And this has been going on for almost a year now. 10 to 20 cars a day parked illegally all around this court that at this point would have probably generated tens of thousands of dollars. And we're still losing money because our ticket guy is going down there and he's writing tickets and there's no money coming back in on those tickets because they're just disappearing. The ticket guy's easily spent 5-10 hours down around this court now in the past year. And for what?
I can absolutely record from this public sidewalk. I absolutely can. I absolutely can. I can, and I am. Yeah, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Yeah, I'm on a public... Yes, I can. I'm telling you I can. I know I can. What's that mean to me?
That means that you can't.
But where am I standing?
Yeah, this is all courthouse property.
No, this is a public sidewalk. That's what this is. Public sidewalk. I can record back here. I'm gonna. Yes, I can. If you don't want people to record here, maybe you should put something up. What's the purpose? Is this idiot that was just driving that was parked in the no parking? That's the purpose. So if you don't want people back here, maybe you should check them.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
There's no trespassing.
Am I trespassing?
You are.
No, I'm not. This is public. This is public.
No.
Yes, this is public. No, you guys don't want this. They pay you to come out here and say this.
No, they pay me to protect everything around.
Well, you're not protecting anything.
I am.
No, you're not.
Enforcing the rules that are here.
There's rules aren't law. Rules, policy doesn't violate or trump the law. Hey, we got somebody out here with a camera.
Oh, and this was it right here where I wrote weirdo. He didn't like that. As you'll see in the next one, he comes out whining and crying about that. Who would have knew on this day last year we would have found so many scumbags in one place, so many criminals in one place. And this is the same clown that was trying to brag a few weeks ago to Long Island Audit that, we're smart peace officers, but the guy doesn't know what trespassing is. He doesn't know a thing about the First Amendment. He thinks you can get in trouble for swearing on the sidewalk if there's a member of the public that hears it. They have him in this position, but he doesn't even know what it takes to seize somebody's phone. That's why after they seized my phone, they had to make false statements to get my phone seized because they weren't smart enough to know what it took in the first place. These are the same clowns that will steal your property over a made-up order. They'll tell you an order exists, but there's no order. And this is the next time we saw this fool.
Why are you calling me a weirdo?
Who the hell are you? Who are you? Why are you calling me mustache? I'll call you whatever I want.
You call me a weirdo?
I called you whatever I
Why
want.
would you do that?
Why
That's
would you
like-
stand in front of me? My
I didn't
camera.
stand. I
Why
was
you
walking-
stood in front of my
I
camera?
was walking
No, you
forward.
weren't. You stood
I
in front of
had
my
lunch,
camera.
sir.
Why would it doesn't matter. I don't care. I call you whatever I
You
want.
don't care.
No, when you try and
About
block
your
my
fellow
camera,
man?
you're not my fellow man. You're part of the
You're a
state.
human being,
It
right?
doesn't matter. Conversation done. Thank you.
Okay.
You are a fucking weirdo. Want to stand in front of the camera again? What's your name? What's your title? What do you do here? Public servant. Huh?
I'm on a break now. Answer the question.
We'll find out. Either way, I'll go inside and get it.
Go ahead. Why don't you go in? Go ahead. Go in and get my stuff. Get my information. That'll be good. See how that goes.
Have a good day, sis. Cheer up.
You're out there filming, but I care.
Well, you obviously do care because you tried walking in front of my camera. Your actions speak louder than your words. Your actions speak louder than your words. Your actions speak louder than your words.
What actions were those?
What did I already say? I've already told you.
What did you tell me?
What? I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to keep saying the
Actually,
same.
what you told, yeah, because you told me 5 minutes ago you weren't going to talk to me. So obviously you're not a man.
Well,
of
then
your
you
word.
stood behind me staring at
No,
my
I'm not.
ass. What are you
Oh,
talking
really?
about? Yeah.
You want to bring it? You want to go there with that?
But what else were you doing behind me?
I'm taking. a
Leaning
break.
up. You take your break directly behind another man?
You're standing over there. It's a free sidewalk, right?
Hey.
Right. I can stand wherever
Okay.
I want.
And I
just
can
like
say
you
whatever
can.
I want. Yeah, he is a clown. People are mocking you right now. You think what I said, called you a weirdo, was bad? That hurt your feelings? And that's how you approach people? Hey, mustache! Hey, mustache! I don't care that you're recording, but I stood in your way and tried to stop you from recording.
I didn't stand in front of
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
All right. That's your word against mine.
I have it on film. It's okay.
Okay.
Film doesn't
You
lie.
look it on film. You can look at it.
Okay, I have.
He loves this stuff. And this is where the script starts to get flipped. So he works for the court, right? He's supposed to be an example, a leader of the community, right? A public servant. But all he does is take advantage of the system every chance they give him. There's not only a parking lot right here on the left, there's a whole parking garage on the right with 3 floors that are just for the court employees. They get paid parking passes to park over there. We pay for it. And yet this idiot still decides to park in a 2-hour parking spot all day. That's even further than the garage. So it makes no sense. It appears he's just doing it just to be a scumbag, just so everybody knows the laws don't apply to him. And people go, oh, well, it's just a parking ticket. You think it ends there? No, that's just where it begins. And as you'll see coming up, we've actually been attacked for smoking a cigarette on the public sidewalk away from the building. And Karen comes out. But look at these fools.
This trash lady every day, no smoking within. We've got attacked for smoking on the sidewalk way away from the building, right? And these losers come out and smoke right at the back where they're not even supposed to be smoking. But it's okay because they work for the court. We're the great peace officers that are there to protect court. Where's Midget and his little butt buddies? Oh, that's right. They don't protect court or do anything. They just harass and steal from citizens. Make things up. Go off of lies. I think that's the same Karen. It is. It's the same one that said last week we couldn't film on the public sidewalk. His tune's changed a little bit. Is it? They all look the same.
Hey, what's smoking on state property?
I'm not on state property, thank you. No, it's not. That's your state property? It's not your anything. It's not your anything. No, it's not your anything.
Do you pay taxes?
Do I pay taxes? Does
You
it?
pay taxes.
Is that any of your business?
It is my business because
It's none of your
whoever pays
business.
taxes is state
Who makes
property,
you
and
think you're
it's my
so?
state property.
No, it's not your state property.
Get off my
touch me.
fucking property.
Don't
Get
touch-
off the property. Get off. Get off. Get off. I shovel it, I clean it, it's my property.
You do
Get
not.
off my fucking property. Get off.
This is not your property.
Okay.
This is public property. You just assaulted me. Oh, Karen. He just assaulted me. You gonna prosecute him, guy?
Move out of my property.
This is not your property.
It is my
this
property.
is not your property.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I got a complaint. I'm at the Norwich courthouse. I got somebody.
let's not lie. Let's not lie. Because it's all documented.
What is it? Outside. Outside.
He just saw it and didn't do a thing.
In the back, where it says authorized personnel only.
Luckily, they were here last week.
Oh, isn't that the little midget right there on the right? The one that said he's there to protect court and protect courthouse and blah, blah, blah. That does absolutely nothing because he's not there to protect or do anything there for court. He's just there to steal from the people as much as he can. He would never go against a fellow gang buddy. I mean, he is really small. I wouldn't want to get into the middle of anything either. But the other guy's not much bigger than him. They're about the same height. The other guy just weighs a little more. So he could have really shined right there, I think. But there's a common thing here with him, too. Every time they cause a scene, every time they do something, he jumps on the phone and calls, Mr. Murphy, I'm scared. What do I do? Can we get this guy in trouble for doing nothing wrong yet? What do they say? Birds of a feather flock together, which seems to be true for state-paid criminals, too. When something goes wrong, these losers need to get together and get their little story straight. And even with this guy was charged, but for some reason, those charges went to the court he works for, and the judge refused to prosecute. An actual crime with an actual victim, right? But they'll make me come in for supposed jaywalking or not using a crosswalk when I clearly did it in the right manner. And this is where the tides really turn for him. This is where he really starts yelling, I asked you to leave me alone. When he never said it. He just randomly started saying it one day like he had already said it. And it's quite simple. I mean, I would have been leaving him alone for a whole year now if he just parked where he was supposed to park. He wants me to stop doing my job and what I'm doing, which is catching these idiots doing something wrong just because it's him.
No comment? Weirdo. Why don't you want to talk? You had so much to say the first time. Why'd they drop the charges on the guy that assaulted me? Oh, because he works for the gang? That's why? I should have worked for the state. I could have been a great criminal. Leaving? Have a good day. At least you didn't park up in no parking or police parking. I'll give you that. 7521. Huh? This says 2 hours though. You been here all day? Oh yeah, you guys don't follow the laws because you guys are fucking idiots and you work for the court. Scumbag. You're a scumbag, dude. I got military plates. Why don't you guys follow the laws? You above it? You're above it? You just steal from everybody else? The hardworking people? You guys are maggots, dude. Just scumbags. Why are you dropping stuff? You don't see it? You can't read this sign? Just like you can't read the 2-hour sign yesterday? You guys got no problem stealing money from innocent people or people that do commit crimes, but you guys can't hold yourselves accountable? Why is that? Why do you guys feel like you're above the law? Nice truck. You get that from stealing money from people? It's weird. Have a good day. Trouble reading? Can't read the signs? Too dumb to park in the garage or the parking lot, bud? Can't read those signs? Can't read the signs, bud? You're gonna catch the bus? Why you guys park there when you have a whole garage and a whole parking lot? Why you guys parking 10-minute parking, handicap parking all day? It's just a question. Why do you guys not answer it? I know you can't read, you can't talk either. Dumbass, this idiot parks in police parking. This idiot parks in 10-minute parking. But not you. You don't park wrong because they'll have you come here and they'll you. Little gang buddies. These guys get away with everything. No? How's it feel? Wear a costume, break the law. Oh, midget! What up, clown? I think he's probably the best asset to this town. The red moved their vehicle, so this parked there. And like, I didn't even think of that, but he said that he's pretty sure that the court pays for the... Gotta stop parking there, dude. Just park wherever you want. You 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 just park where you want. You just park. That's the only time you've ever said it. Stop making stuff up. Learn how to park. Little right here. I mean, the signs they're pretty blatant. No parking, anytime, handicap only, no parking, or no, 10-minute parking, handicap, regular, 10-minute. This right here just doesn't get it. Because he works for the little state gang and they wear these little costumes. They can do whatever they want. Look at midget hiding in here. He's such a pussy. That's the same one right there that stole Long Island's phone. He's the same one that's going to steal my property when I come here. Because that's what they do. They're little state-paid gangbangers. There's no order, but I listen to my boss. So just remember that, guys, because they will commit any crime as long as it comes from their boss. Tell them about the 8 hours you were parked down there. Tell them about the 8 hours you were parked on that street. What up, midget? Why are you letting these guys do this? Why don't you do anything? Let these motherfuckers run rampant. That's how it goes. You guys are here to protect court, right? But you don't do anything? You don't do anything? You just sit here? Must be a good gig. Sit around and do nothing all day. This crybaby. I've told you he's never told me anything. He's making that up. He's a blatant liar. And he was only here because the red couldn't park right. Go figure, you get 2 for 1 with these dummies. Making excuses, lies, all that BS. You don't want to talk about the 8 to 10 hours he was parked in 2-hour parking the other day. But Pablo is the dude for the job. He's got the attitude. He's laid back. I really feel like he said he's been doing this 13 years. And he said he's fair to everybody. He said if people are there, he gives them the option to move. Unlike Willimantic. I'm going to let him be, though. I don't want to keep bugging Pablo.
I didn't realize it wasn't holding the camera up at this part, but you see this guy on the left? I don't know who this guy is, but he was sitting in his car while I was over questioning Midget, and I could hear him whining, but I didn't know if he was talking to me or somebody else. I didn't know what he was doing. And as I go to walk away, this guy's standing with Midget, and he's trying to take a picture of me. So I put my middle finger up while he's taking his picture, and then he storms to the street, and you guys can hear what he says. But it makes no sense. How would you think I had a problem with you when I never even talked to you and I never even said anything to you? You're the one clearly looking for a problem. And I guarantee you, midget right here called, said, oh, this guy's over here, starting trouble. When I didn't talk to that dude came and yelled at me. Just like weirdo, screams and has a fit in a minute. But he doesn't call anybody on them or say anything to them. Weird.
Did you get it? Did you get it? What? Put some bass in it. I can't hear you.
You have an issue with me?
Issue? Did I do anything to you? Why? How would I have an issue with you? I didn't say anything to you.
My wife said you have to move.
What? I can't understand you. Gotta put some bass in it. Put some bass in it. Feel like the rest of these guys. Learn how to park. Basic stuff. Then they'll have hissy fits. I don't even know what you're crying about. You're just crying. Have a good day, Sally's. Do some more crying. Shut up. Who are you yelling at? I can go anywhere I want. I can look in there if I want. Maybe you should park it in the garage. Park it in the garage. Who did? Nobody climbed on your truck. You're making stuff up? Are you making stuff up? Are you lying right now? You're lying. You're lying. You just came yelling at me, you fool. I can look in there all I want. I can look in there. Park where you're supposed to. Big crybaby. Wah, wah. Buddy. It's for you. Jerk it off. Still don't know how to park though, retard. Park here tomorrow. I don't have to make a new one.
And of course, typical midget, he loves to be outside, it appears, when they're breaking the laws. He loves to see what they're doing wrong. He gets off on that stuff. This loser, once again, wasting the parking attendant's time for what? Because he's too lazy to park how he's supposed to? He could have literally pulled his truck into the parking lot right across the street where there's spots open. But it appears that would have took too much integrity. So he'll further waste this guy's time, which is in turn stealing money from us, the taxpayers. If we're paying this dude 2-3 hours a week to go down there and write these retards tickets, and then they're turning around and disposing of those tickets and we're not getting money back from them, what's the point of it? And it's not just the court that's doing this. The town also backs them. The town allows these retards who are not police to park in police parking only because the court gives them a plaque. And then you see him screaming, having a fit. I would say he's borderline being disorderly, or he's pretty damn close to breaching my peace. But as we know, I'm not like them. I'm not going to call the police over nothing. I'm not going to waste the police's time over nothing. And as we see here, midget once again jumps on his phone right away to call and cry. Oh man, he's here taping again. But you know what he doesn't ever do is get on the phone when it's them doing something wrong, when it's them breaking the law. He'll literally call and cry and say, oh, he's here taping. But he won't call and cry and say, wow, our employees are acting like real fucking idiots. This dude's out here screaming and yelling at somebody for doing absolutely nothing wrong. But as we know, this is the standard for them. But that's it. And I'm sure there'll be more to come. I'm sure this loser will whine more down the road. Oh, leave me alone. I asked you to leave me alone. And like I said, this is literally his fault. He could have fixed this a year ago. All he has to do is do what everybody else does and follow the laws and the rules of the road. Stop acting like you're special because court tells you to, or because you don't get in trouble for it. A criminal isn't somebody that got convicted by court. A criminal is somebody that commits a crime. So you're still a criminal. You're just the worst kind because you don't get held accountable. And those are usually the ones who just do worse and worse stuff. So for the people complaining, oh, it's just parking. It's not just parking. It's way more. You don't think they're in there lying in court, lying on statements, lying to get people put in jail, lying to steal from people? They absolutely are. So let's stop pretending that they're not, like these are decent people. These are scumbags. All the information for the marshals, their boss will be in there. You can email them if they want to, or you can call and complain to the court. As we know, the court isn't going to do anything, but I'll add the information to the town too. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you think would happen to anybody else if we just walked up to a car and took a ticket off and walked away. Is that larceny, stealing, tampering with evidence? You know what I mean? Obstructing official business? What is it? And I'll see you guys on the next one.